Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish. Other fluffers act like they forgot about Jay. As you can see, I'm trying to put an intercooler in this garbage, and this is not the right intercooler. This is just an intercooler I found kind of laying around in the scrap pile out back. I had to cut a lot of the cross member out, and I've been procrastinating, and now there's snow all over the ground, and it's nice and cold outside, so I should probably get this done before Ohio turns into hibernating season. The other day, I went ahead and cut up some IKEA furniture here, and went ahead and welded in this little frame. I'm gonna have to weld in this corner, and this corner right here. Basically, what I was going to do was weld in sheet metal on all these surfaces that I cut to like box it in, kind of. But I don't really care. I just want to drive it. So I'll probably just spray paint all that bare steel and then just call it a day and put the front end back on. Because once the grill's on, like, it'll be fine. I guess that's enough jaw jacking. You know, I really wish I knew what the hell I was doing. Almost forgot. Wow, that looks terrible. Totally fixed. What you mean, man? I think the phrase is a grinder and paint makes a welder what he ain't. Didn't even grind it, so it's even worse. Go ahead and cut in these edges here where there's raw metal, as if this truck hasn't already rusted completely out. You know what I mean, it's fine. Now that I got that little brace kind of halfway dialed in, put some kind of radiator, you know, bushing bracket thing to hold the radiator, welding this bracket to the frame. And I only have one of these, so that means I gotta go make another one. Basically, what, just so much shit in the way. The little bracket is, you know, this thing right here. It came from this, which is like a rusted out drawer slide or something. You know, it'll do. The part number is, fuck it. You know, here's the stock rubber bushing that came out of the frame, and what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna cut this titty off, cut one of these to length, just kind of slides in there ish, and then when you get it installed, you just pinch it with a pair of channel locks, and then it holds this guy. And you didn't need that. Go ahead and hit those with a can of Better Weld. I got the outlet here that comes out on top of the radiator. Went ahead and bent the shit out of that so it'd fit in there. Cut a hole somewhere in this fan shroud so it'll go on here. Cut this off and then put a piece of sheet metal on it. Be a good time. I suppose I'm gonna have to take this piece off first. For Fox Creek. You didn't even need that. Ha! To interrupt this production and show you exactly why you do not get a starter from Advanced Auto Parts. Wonderful. I guess we'll try the glow plugs again. Ooh.
Round these parts, trouble doesn't stand a chance.
This is frustrating.
For the best parts, people and price, already in your hands.
Seriously? ahead and cut a little hole right here. Now, as you can see, I'm using a technique referred to as winging it. Suppose that'll do it. I'd say that's good enough for who it's for. It was supposed to be a round hole, and you can see things kind of got out of hand over here, but I wouldn't worry about that.
Oh, that little guy. I wouldn't worry about that little guy.
This probably never fits in here ever again.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
That's fine.
Now, Bladesmiths, you guys aren't just here to show your skills. You guys are fighting for the title of Forge and Fire Champion.
Best tool I've ever found to measure anything is your good eye. A heck of a lot more convenient if this bend was needing to follow the size of the vice jaws, so that's what it's going to follow then. Oh. Did I not just have a fucking hammer somewhere? Now that ain't perfect. But I mean, that's about as good as you're going to get for a bench vise and a ball peen hammer.
It will kill.
I mean, especially if you're stupid. Sick, dope, sick. Oh my god, that's mad. I suppose that ought to do it. Ooh. Oof. I am freezing right now. This is stupid. Come on, all right. Oh, come on. Oh. That's almost beautiful. You know, even with all that trash, I probably still ain't gonna be able to figure it out. I don't really know what's going on, but if I did, I'd probably do something like this, you know, with the garbage I have. It's Tamara. Went ahead and made this, you know, rocket plumbing and stuff. What do you want, man? Sick, dope, sick. Oh my god, that's mad! Order up for a Cosby special. Probably just take it to a shop. Reinforcements. Go ahead and try that. Would like to point out just how nice this truck is if it's dark enough that you can't really see how bad it is. Look at that. Go ahead and let it warm up a little bit. Can't really drive it, but I do want to see how it sounds. I kind of just did all that so it would sound like a semi, and so hopefully it does. Well, let's see if it makes that noise I wanted. I don't know if that intercooler is working. I suppose that's enough BS for one video. Check out the next one. I'm probably gonna put it back together and drive it in the next video. Subscribe and like and all that YouTube stuff, and I'll see y'all later.
And the more wheels you got, the better I like it. I'm the brother of a truck driving mother. Boogity, 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 boogity.